In this video, I'm gonna show you the absolute best settings for deltaforce Hawk Ops. Of course, it's for the demo version, and I'm gonna release another one when the game is fully out, so shoot around on the subscribe button and stay with us till then. Now let's get straight into it. Firstly, from this screen, go to the settings, then you'll find the game settings. And for the combat settings, you can change these things to your preference. If you don't want to change them, keep everything the same. You can also choose the heat effects color from here to your liking. As you can see on the right, I prefer to keep it red because it keeps things a bit serious. For the vehicle settings, you can keep things as it is, or you can just change some stuff to your preference. I just want to keep it like this. Then for the system settings, just keep everything the same. Then we're gonna move on to the keyboard and mouse settings. Now for the best mouse sensitivity, you can set the number around something like this. And for these other settings, you can just change them based on how you want to play and how you want it to feel when you're playing the game. And for these other control settings, we're just gonna keep them the same and move on to the screen settings. And here in general settings, keep the performance parameters on. Then keep these the same. And for the Havoc Warfare mode, for the minimap, keep the rotating perspective on so that the map rotates when you're moving. It's gonna make things a lot easier for you. And keep everything the same, but you can choose to scale up the minimap icon by a bit, and then we can just move on to the graphics. For the display settings, if you have two monitors, you can choose them from here. For the display adapter, choose your GPU. And for the display mode, choose full screen. And for the resolution, keep it auto. Display refresh rate, keep it auto. Show aspect ratio, keep it to auto as well. And for the brightness, set it to max. And for the frame rate cap, I suggest you keep it to 120. I prefer to keep the sharpness as it is, but if you wanna have a bit more sharpness in your game, you can just increase it to whatever number you like. And we'll just keep the VSync off. And for the field of view, just set it to 90 and keep it like that. Now for the basic graphics settings. For the graphics preset, we're gonna set it to custom. And for the weapon motion blur, we're gonna keep it on. Put the reflections to medium, texture filtering to medium, ambient occlusion to medium as well, particles high, distortion set it to medium, scene details set it to medium, scene view distance set it to high, and for the advanced graphics, keep the depth of field off. Then global illumination quality to high, shaders to medium, textures to medium, streaming medium, shadows to low, shadow map to medium, post processing to high, and if you want more volumetric fog, you can just set it to high, or else I just set it to medium. Then for the animation, just set it to high. Now for the super resolution settings. For the super resolution mode, if you have an AMD GPU, just select FSR, which is this. And if you have an NVIDIA GPU, just set it to DLSS. And for the super resolution, set it to balanced. Now after you're done with these settings, just click on apply, and it's applied now. Now for the audio section, for the master audio, set the master volume around 80. Here you can choose the audio output mode from between speakers and headphones. And for the individual volume, you can set these things to your preference. I just keep them as they are. And for the voice settings, it's also up to your personal preference, so just set it as you please. And that's it for the settings. And if you want to reset the settings, you can just press R to start all over again. And if you want to play some more upcoming FPS games and you want the best settings for them as well, you can watch these videos. I wish you all the best, take care, and thank you for watching.